Every time you use your phone, drive an electric car, or ask an AI a question, you are touching minerals from a place.
Behind the sleek devices and powerful data centers lies a hidden supply chain few understand. This is the untold story of how Myanmar's remote border mines now control the future of global tech and AI energy. Heavy, authoritative rare earth elements like dysprosium and terbium are the invisible ingredients that make modern technology possible. Without them, the magnets in electric motors, wind turbines, and AI hardware simply cannot work efficiently. And right now, the majority of the world's supply of these critical heavy rare earths comes from one unstable region. Unregulated mines operated by local militias have turned geological luck into strategic power. These border operations now feed the global hunger for AI and green energy technology. China processes nearly all of it, but the raw material comes from Myanmar's contested frontiers. The result is a precarious monopoly that threatens the entire high-tech supply chain. AI data centers alone are driving unprecedented demand for both energy and the rare earths that make them efficient. Without stable, heavy rare earth supplies, the AI revolution and the green energy transition both face serious risk. This is how a handful of border mines in a war-torn country quietly control the future of technology. The story of rare earths is no longer just about minerals. It is about who controls the power of tomorrow. In 2026, this hidden monopoly has become one of the most critical vulnerabilities in the global economy. If you want to understand the real forces shaping AI and the future of technology, subscribe to Clear Value. The mines are located in remote border regions controlled by ethnic armed groups. These groups have turned rare earth extraction into a billion-dollar enterprise. The unregulated operations produce the heavy rare earths the world desperately needs. Most of the output flows across the border into China for processing. China maintains its near monopoly on refining these critical materials. The rest of the world has become dangerously dependent on this single unstable source. AI data centers require vast amounts of energy and specialized components. Heavy rare earth magnets make the motors and cooling systems more efficient. Any disruption in Myanmar's supply directly threatens the AI boom. The same minerals are vital for the renewable energy that powers those data centers. Myanmar's border mines have become a strategic weapon in the global tech race. Local armed groups now hold leverage over the entire high-tech supply chain. When conflict flares, the flow of rare earths can be disrupted overnight. This vulnerability forces governments and companies to rethink global logistics. The race to secure new sources has become a new geopolitical battleground. Meanwhile, AI energy demand continues its explosive growth. Every new data center needs reliable rare earth supplies to stay efficient. The Myanmar border mines have become the hidden pivot point for the entire industry. This monopoly is forcing a total reconfiguration of planetary supply chains. Nations are now scrambling to reduce dependence on this single, unstable source. The environmental and human cost in Myanmar remains largely hidden from the world. Yet the minerals extracted here power the technologies changing our planet. The stakes for AI and green energy have never been higher. Control of these mines now influences the pace of the entire technological future.
If the real hidden choke points shaping AI and global tech fascinate you, subscribe to Clear Value.
The world is learning that geography and geology
can create unexpected superpowers. Militias have leveraged these mines to gain economic and political leverage. China's processing dominance turns this raw supply into finished strategic advantage.
The rest of the world is now racing to diversify and secure alternatives.
AI's massive energy appetite makes stable rare earth supplies even more critical. AI's massive energy appetite makes stable rare earth supplies even more critical. Disruptions here could slow the entire AI revolution and green transition. The reconfiguration of global logistics is already underway. By 2026, Myanmar's border mines have become one of the most watched strategic assets on Earth. The minerals extracted here literally power the intelligence of the future. Control of these mines influences the speed and cost of AI advancement.
The environmental price paid in Myanmar is the hidden cost of technological progress.
Yet the world's dependence on this supply continues to grow.
This monopoly forces governments to rethink alliances and investment strategies. The future of AI and green energy may depend on stability in these remote hills. For more revelations about the hidden resources powering our technological world, stay with Clear Value and subscribe. The story of rare earths is ultimately a story about power, dependence, and the future we are building. What happens in these border mines will shape innovation for decades to come. The world is only beginning to understand this new strategic reality. Rare earths from Myanmar's border mines are now the silent foundation of the AI age. Control of these resources will determine who leads the next technological era. The environmental and human costs remain the unspoken price of progress. Yet the demand for these minerals shows no sign of slowing.
This monopoly forces the world to confront uncomfortable dependencies.
The reconfiguration of supply chains is reshaping alliances and investments. AI's energy future is now tied to stability in these remote borderlands. What was once a local resource has become a global strategic asset. The story of Myanmar's border mines is the story of modern technological power.
As AI and green energy demand accelerates, these mines will only grow more important.
In the end, the rare earth monopoly in Myanmar's border mines may decide who shapes the future of intelligence and energy on our